Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. All right, we made it through this draft. Okay, we still have all of our limbs and our pieces and parts in place, but listen, let's not kid ourselves. We have so much to get through, but don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and to the podcast. Don't forget to tell someone to tell somebody else to join. A win is a win. We are on Spotify. We are on YouTube. Yep, right here. We are on Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up or the like, whichever one you call it. It just helps the sister out. And don't forget, when you pull up over here, it don't cost you a thing. We just chill and talk about sports. Listen, we got a lot to get through. All right, y'all ready? Get comfortable, okay? 2025 draft wrap up coming right up. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go through the first top 10 picks of the draft and give them some grades. And of course, later we're going to get into all of the drama that had the entire draft in a chokehold. But first, Tennessee Titans addressed their quarterback issue by drafting Cam Ward, and he went from a 0-star recruit to a top 10 prospect. So I'm going to give him the Titans, I'm going to give them A minus. A plus for the Jags for picking up the two-way player Travis Hunter. Obviously, he's going to be a dynamic addition to that team. Of course, they traded up for him. Going to give the Giants A for Abdul Carter. He's just going to kill it on that pass rush. And, of course, his athleticism. The Patriots did their thing for real this year. They did not come to play. They picked up Will Campbell, who's a sound tackle. I'm going to give them a B minus for that. A little bit weary about this one's size and his impact, but Browns will get a C plus from me for picking up defensive tackle Mason Graham. Really don't understand. This one was a bit of a reach for me, so I'm going to give the Bears a C for picking up Colston Loveland. Many had projected him to go a little bit later in the round, but this one is considered a reach for me. C minus for the Cowboys, but then again, it's Jerry Jones. Picking him up at Tyler Booker, picking him up at this position is just significant reach. And you just gotta leave Jerry where he's at. Tyler Warren, I'm gonna give the Colts an A for this. I think this is a value pick considering how far down he slid down the board. I'm going to give the Eagles for picking up Jahad Campbell an A. This is a still just a killer in the linebacker position. And then I'm going to give the A plus to the Chiefs for Josh Simmons, Ohio State kid right there. Top tackle prospect. And this, again, as the Chiefs do, this is a strategic investment to protect Patrick Mahomes. So those are going to be my grades for the top 10. Obviously, you can look and see who went where in all 7 rounds. Of course, we will get into the tea that had the draft in a chokehold. So I'll be right back for that. The biggest elephant in the room, let's just get it out and get it over with, was Shedeur Sanders sliding all the way out and into the 5th round and being picked up by, my Cleveland Browns. And then his brother being picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's not really the story. The story was all of the narratives being spun around the media. He's being buck broken. It's about race. Oh, okay. Last time I checked, Cam Ward was black. Last time I checked, Ashton Genty was black. Last time I checked, Abdul Carter was black. Last time I checked, Jalen Milroe was black. And to add more fuel to the fire, the same people that are calling out these NFL execs is the same ones that's posted up in the picture with them. The same ones that are at these NFL parties with them. The same ones that are sitting and having dinner with them. The same ones that are sitting in the skybox with them at the games. Current or retired. But what this was is not about you pulling an Arch Manning. This wasn't about a Johnny Manziel. This wasn't about a Baker Mayfield or whoever else may have had attitudes on or off or behind the scenes. This was simply about something that may have been bigger off the field that NFL execs or coaches or scouts were just not going to simply put up with. And we all heard the rumblings about attitudes that had taken place in interviews and such. And we all heard how, we're going to pull an Arch Manning, or I'm going to make a phone call because he's not going to go here and there, and whatever else the case may be. The current state of the NFL said no one is bigger than the program. But at the end of the day, that young man's talent is so far superior than the BS that was going on that the Cleveland Browns said, you know what? All right, here we go. Now come on down and show us what you can do. Forget about the noise. It is simply time to play football. That's it. All right, that's going to do it for this week's episode and our 2025 draft wrap up. Short and sweet, nothing too crazy. Don't forget that you can catch us on Spotify or Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcast. We're right here on YouTube too. Go ahead and pull up. I promise you it's a good time. We just talk about sports, and remember, it don't cost you a thing. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when a new episode drops. That like button is somewhere over there. Go ahead and hit that too. It just keeps us in the algorithm. Let everybody know, hey, it's a little podcast over here you might want to check out. And guess what? I'll be right back next week, y'all. Yeah, next week. I'll catch y'all.